you know thyself, and you know the truth, and you should always believe in truth. Okay, the act of Kama Sutra Yoga, the act which takes place, and when the spermatozoa, there are multiple of them, they ejaculate and they mate with oocyte, and they form what you call a marula, or a combination of the cell, and that is formed under the duct of the vascular endothelium growth factor. And this is your first baby you're going to be. And I know my daughter, Monica, she's going to have the first baby. And she tried the first baby to deliver through the normal canal of the body. But at that time it was becoming very hard. The doctor has to give a pitocin drip. And as he gave a pitocin drip, it should dilate the uterus and the cervix so the baby can come out. But unfortunately, it did not dilate. So she ended up with a C-section. I told her, it's okay. At least we got a C-section, we got a good baby, and you are in good health. And same thing happened to the second baby. So she had two babies. And these two children are now grown up. And they are age of 15 and 17. And they understand conditioning. They understand how to live in the present. And that's what they know thyself. Don't know thyself themselves. And they have to do honestly everything themselves. My father, who used to work in the Ministry of External Affairs and used to make passport. And people used to bring him the application, and they fill the application, and he tell them that the application is filled properly, and it will pass it itself also. You don't have to worry about anything. It will go through it automatically. But they will still come to our home. I remember that. And when they come to the home, they'll bring a basket. And in the basket, they'll put a fruit. In the fruit, they'll put some money. And my father knew about that. And he'll open the basket. He'll take one fruit, and the money, he'll give it back. He'll give all the fruit back. He'll say, I have enough money. I have enough fruit for my children, so I don't need it. If your application is filled properly, it will fill automatically. So he never made a bad karma. He was totally honest. He was living moment to moment. Watcher. He was a watcher. He was a beautiful soul. And each one of us are born this world, and we develop what we call through our eyes. We are born through unconditional. But nobody knows. We are just a watcher. And we have two eyes, nose, give two nostrils, 2 ears, that's a 6, mouth is 7, and bottom there are 2 of them, one is to pee and one is to poo. So we have 9 of them, and these 9 are all connected inside, and they all have to work. And when the baby is hungry, cries, and the mother has to give him milk. And when the baby's diapers are bad, or they are dirty, or they are what you call have a lot of urine and feels bad, and the baby will cry, and she will change the diaper. But eventually what we do, we cripple these children. We condition them. And as we condition them, and that's intellectual knowledge. And that's what we should stop it. But we should let them learn the intellectual knowledge, but let them live with a day-to-day, what we call, with a total consciousness of the intellectual knowledge. And that's what my oldest 2 grandkids are there, and now there are 8 grandkids. They all understand what the watcher is, and they all are totally conditioned, but they are working cautiously the intellectual knowledge, so they live in the present. They are living moment to moment. They are so happy. There are 8 of them, and my children are the same way, and that's the beauty of that is. But we are so much conditioned to our children that they have make their own personality. But this personality has to dissolve. It has to become what we call a neutral, like existence. And They have to grow as they're growing, and if we keep on growing with them, we can make them a better person, a better human being, a cautious and a working to moment and making the right decision at the right time. And that is what is called you know thyself, that you have to know yourself, what you're doing. You have to do honestly yourself. You cannot depend on anybody except yourself. And I am living now my life moment to moment, and I love it. And it is present. It is not a past, it is not a future, it is just the present. And I love it. And I thank you very much that you all listen to me, and I pray that you all stay happy and healthy and stay moment to moment. Thank you very much. You got it?
Yeah.